Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. The topic that was given to us is Germany. So let's learn first the background of Germany. Wherein Germany is actually a decentralized country. However, in the time of Hitler, they were centralized. But then when Hitler was defeated, the Germany was divided into two, wherein it was the East and the West Germany. But then, because of the fall of the Berlin Wall and the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Germany was reunited again. So that is the form of the 16 states and the 528 department and the 3 federal police force. So, punta naman tayo sa 16th state of Germany, wherein the first one is the Baden-Württemberg, known for the Black Forest. The second one is the Bavaria, wherein it is the largest state of Germany, and the Berlin, wherein it is the capital of Germany, and the Brandenburg, it is known for the lakes and forest. The next one naman is the Bremen, wherein it is the smallest state of Germany. Sa Hamburg naman is known for maritime trade. The Hesse is the Germany's financial hub. And the Lower Saxony, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Next one is the North Rhine-Westphalia, wherein it is the most populous state, and the Rhineland-Palatinate, wherein known for the wine production, and sa Ireland, wherein it is the small state. And the Saxony, rich in art and agriculture. The Saxony-Anhalt, wherein historic castle naman sa kanya. Then Schleswig-Holstein, and the Thuringia, wherein known for the forest and cultural heritage. The mission of the Germany is maintaining public security and order, preventing crime and catching criminals, while also prioritizing prevention and fostering strong community relationship. Yung mission naman nila is aim to support rule of law, civilian security sector reforms, and monitor peace agreement in crisis region. And their motto is, the police, your friend and helper. So the next one is the police organization of Germany, wherein the first one is the Bundespolizei, refers to law enforcement agencies that operate under the authority of national or federal government rather than the state, provincial, or local government. Their primary role is to enforce federal laws, homeland security, and protection of people and property. Another name of Bundespolizei is the Federal Police, wherein kapag sinabi nating Bundespolizei is parang sila yung nasa taas, wherein sa national sila. And they are responsible for terrorism and the airport, binabantayan nila yung airport, then sa border ng country nila. And also they give support in the state, in each of the state when it is needed. Like kapag doon sa Germany is Bundespolizei, dito naman sa atin dito sa Philippines is yung PNP na sinasabi nila. So another one is parang merong kapatid yung Bundespolizei, wherein the Bundeskriminalamt, wherein sila naman yung sila yung responsible sa mga mabibigat na kaso. Wherein kapag dito sa Pilipinas is yung NBI, wherein the National Bureau of Investigation. And the next one is the Polizeibeamten Bundestag. Kapag sinabi nating Bundestag is like kapag dito sa atin is yun yung mga House of Representative, and they are responsible for passing laws. So in Germany, they have also the called Landespolizei, or the state police, wherein they are responsible for day-to-day law enforcement within their respective. Diba yung Bundespolizei is federal yon. Pero sa Landespolizei is ito yung sa state lang nila, wherein Landespolizei yung pagtawag sa police ng Germany in each of the state. Sa Germany is isang state, tas pumunta ka sa isang state, hindi ka na maire-recognize na police doon. Wherein dito sa Philippines is kahit saang lugar ka mapadpad sa Pilipinas is police ka pa rin. Sa Germany is meron din silang tinatawag na Stadtpolizei or Communal Polizei wherein refer to municipal police force response for maintaining public order within a city or a town. Kapag dito sa Pilipinas, sinasabi natin yun yung mga municipal or yung mga barangay.
So, proceed naman tayo sa ranks and salaries ng Bundespolizei of Germany. First is Police Chief Director, which has the salary of 8,000 to 12,000 euros per month. Police Director, 6,000 to 10,000 euros per month. Police Senior Counselor, 5,500 to 9,000 per month. Police Counselor, which has the salary of 4,500 to 8,000 euros per month. Also, the First Police Chief Inspector, which has the salary of 4,200 to 6,500 euros per month. Police Chief Inspector, which has the salary of 3,800 to 6,000 euros per month. Police Senior Inspector, which has the salary of 3,500 to 5,500 euros per month. And Police Inspector, which has the salary of 3,200 to 5,000 euros per month. The Police Chief Master, which has the salary of 2,800 to 4,500 euros per month. Police Senior Master, which has the salary of 2,500 to 4,000 euros per month. Police Master, which has the salary of 2,000 to 3,200 euros per month. Chief Constable, which has the salary of 1,800 to 2,800 euros per month. Senior Constable, which has the salary of 1,800 to per month. Senior Constable, which has the salary of 1,800 to 2,800 euros per month. Lastly is the candidates or the unwarter, which has the salary of 1,500 to 2,200 euros per month. So, proceed ulit tayo sa comparison of ranks with the Philippine National Police. So, as you can see on the slide, the highest rank in the Philippine National Police is Police Brigadier General and the lowest is Patrolman or Patrolwoman. Sa Bundespolizei naman, yung highest rank nila is Police Chief, Director, tapos yung lowest rank nila is Senior Constable.
Dumako naman tayo sa recruitment and training. Sa general recruitment and qualification, to become a member of the German Federal Police, all applicants must be a citizen of Germany. It is according to the Article 116 Basic Law. Any person who has German citizenship may apply as long as other requirements are also met. Any person who lost German citizenship between 1933 and 1945 may have it restored if they want to apply as a police officer with the Bundengrenzschutz. Next is physical requirements. In joining the Federal Police Force in Germany, they require excellent physical fitness. To ensure the requirement is met, the BGS requires female candidates be no shorter than 163 cm and male candidates no shorter than 165 cm. The height maximum for the BGS is 195 cm. Sa kanilang BMI naman, applicants and officers may not be overweight with a body weight above 27.5 kilograms or underweight with a body weight below 18 kilograms. Sunod is criminal history. The German Federal Police require all applicants and officers to have a clean criminal record. They make no distinction between misdemeanor and felonies or sentencing and probation. Any person that has been punished in court is ineligible to become a member of the BGS. On the age naman, the level of experience and training a police applicant has in Germany will determine the starting rank of each officer. Sa middle police executives, they must be no younger than 16 years old and they were recruited and not older than 24 years old. The current age limit for middle executives in the BGS is 27 years of age. Ang top-level police executives naman is must be no older than 31 years of age. Dumako tayo sa communication skills. An applicant should have a strong communication skills for public interaction, and you must speak German and English. At at kung alam mo ang kung alam mong magsalita ng French and Arabic, it is an advantage for you during an application. Next naman is police trainings. After the police officer applicants pass the mentioned exams, yung mga nabanggit ko kanina or mga inexplain ko kanina, they study at the Federal University. It is the departmental branch of the Federal Criminal Police. They study there for 3 years at different locations. While they studying law, criminal proceedings, constitutional law, criminology, police tactics and ethics, they also receive traditional police trainings like martial arts. Also do shooting and basic driving and crime scene investigation. So ang advantage talaga ng Germany comparing to Philippines kasi sa trainings pa lang is mas lamang na ang Germany kasi imagine for 3 years at marami na silang mga pinag-aaralan, and sa Philippines naman is usually ay 6 months lang ang mga trainings nila, and during their studies the police candidates complete an 8-month internship at a local state police office and another 8-month internship in several investigative support and analysis units of the BKA. Sa screening process naman tayo, una is written and oral. Second, interview, group discussion and psychological test. Third, sport test. Dito, minimeasure nila ang endurance, strength, and reaction. Ang fourth is medical examination and security screening. Ang kinagandahan sa kanilang recruitment process or training ay na-ensure nila na qualified ang isang applicant na maging police officer if na nakapasa man sila sa recruitment or training process. Next, let's move on to their strengths. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ang Germany po ay kabilang sa low corruption or least corrupt country in the world. And ang Bundespolizei or Federal Police, they maintain strict accountability and independent oversight. Ang kinagandahan pa is ang mga citizen or mga tao ng Germany ay may tiwala sa kanilang police. So, yun ang isang advantage nila. Hindi kagaya sa Philippines na may mga police pa rin na corrupt at inaabuso ang kanilang mga kapangyarihan, or sa atin naman is may mga ginagawa pa rin ang mga ibang police or ginagawa pa rin nila ang kanilang best na gawin ang tama or i-enforce ang law ng tama, pero mas nananaig pa rin ang pagiging corrupt nila or ang kanilang pag-aabuso. So let's move on to their strengths also regarding on their vehicles. Sa Germany, gumagamit sila ng BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Auto model fleets. Sa kanilang Mercedes-Benz, makikita nyo sa picture na may mga blue and silver design sila, and yun po ay mga stickers lamang na linalagay nila para mas madaling matanggal Ang kinagandahan pa sa Germany is mas advanced sila sa mga equipments. Kaya ng mga sa vehicles nga na mas maganda ang kanilang mga vehicles or mga ginagamit nila for patrol, emergencies, for rescue, ganun. And yun ang advantage nila comparing to Philippines na ang mostly nakikita nating comparing to Philippines, ang mostly na nakikita natin na vehicles ng mga police ay mga Mitsubishi, ganun, and mga ordinary motors like XRM. Yun po ang mga mostly na nakikita ko rin sa mga kapulisan natin na nagpapatrol. And yun po ang kalamangan ng Germany sa Philippines. So let's proceed to the strengths of the Germany regarding on their vehicles. First is on their aircrafts. As you can see, we have here the Grob G120. They are used in training aircraft or used for pilot instruction and surveillance. This helps train police pilots for air operations and navigation. So, ang susunod is H-145M, light armed helicopter. It is used for multi-role helicopter for tactical operations, surveillance, and transport of special forces. Its purpose is to support counterterrorism, rescue, and rapid deployment missions. So, additional, we also have this what they call GSG-9. Ang kapareho nito or katumbas nito sa Philippines ay parang PNP SAF siya. So, ang next is rescue helicopter. It is used on medical evacuation, of course, search and rescue, and emergency responses. It quickly transports injured or stranded individuals to hospitals. So let's proceed to the Volkswagen T5, or it's a van. They use this in patrol, prisoner transport, and mobile command post. Its purpose is to versatile police van for daily operations and team transports. So next is MV1 Wasserwerfer 10,000 or water cannon vehicle. The use of MV1 Wasserwerfer 10,000 water cannon vehicle it is used for crowd control and riot dispersal. So it is equipped with powerful water jets for managing large-scale protests safely. Ang susunod is ang Mercedes-Benz S204 facelift. It's used in highway patrol and pursuit vehicles. It is used also for high-speed operations and traffic enforcement. So, ang sunod naman is BMW R1200 RT motorcycle. It is used for traffic regulation, escort duty, and rapid response. Ang purpose nito ay for maneuvering in congested areas and ensuring road safety. And lastly is BMW R1250 RT motorcycle. It is used on modernized version of R1200 RT, used for traffic control and high-speed pursuit. It provides agility and speed in urban and highway settings. So, sa kanila namang mga guns, we have here HK G36, MG5, G3, and 416AB. And have here Heckler & Koch P30, semi-automatic pistol, USP Tactical, Heckler & Koch P8. Dumako naman tayo sa kanilang pangdagat. We have here Burgermeister Brouwer, FG Nordrhein Westfalen, F223, and their German Navy type 212A class submarine.
Punta naman tayo sa retirement age wherein the standard retirement age of Germany is 67 years old and the early retirement is 63. Pero kahit nag-early retirement ka, pero nakuha mo pa rin yung 45 years in service, hindi mo deduct yung pension mo. Pero kapag 35 in service ka, yun na yung time na madedeductan yung pension mo. Then, in Philippines, your current mandatory retirement age is 56. However, they change it to 57 years old to align with the forces of the.
So lastly, here are the references, and open po ang ating comment box for some clarifications or questions na gusto nyong tanungin